Kind of an interesting deal right here. I just recalibrated both of these candy thermometers to within 5 degrees of the actual current free air temperature. And one of them is reading 245, and the other one is reading right now, it's 285. No, 280. 280 on that, 245 on this. I think it's about time for me to buy an iGrill. Don't rely on things like this. Get some professional equipment. You'll be glad you did. And I'm about to did what I just suggested, I guess. From the hottest day on record ever, I'm just kidding. It was hot today. It's not that bad right now. That's why I'm holding off a little bit till the early afternoon, late afternoon to start this. Anyway, welcome to SmokeyGoodness 2.0. Today featuring the return of the coveted 4-flip rib video, or recipe. This is a video for the fine folks over at my favorite Starbucks. I don't know what the store number is. I guess I should have Googled that before I started recording on here. But you guys know who you are. They asked for a good rib recipe, and it doesn't get better than a 4-flip rib. So we'll get into that. Also, we have a sauce review. We're going to review 2 sauces. This one is Papa Johnny's Ozarks barbecue sauce, and the other one is Cajones. Anyway, Private Reserve Apple Smoked Bourbon Chipotle barbecue sauce. I think you know which of the 2 are going to be my favorite. Again, thank you to Mr. David for providing the sauces for review. We have to go back into the Wayback Machine, and this week I don't have a sponsor for the trip into the Wayback Machine. Nobody sent anything, so in lieu of that, I'm going to shout out one of the newer channels. I kind of like these new channel shout outs, and this one's a newer channel, but it's a really good one. So go over and see Phil in Florence. He's been out for, his video's been up for a little while. It's just kind of getting started. Wait till you see the mod he did on his offset smoker. It's amazing. So anyway, check him out. Phil and Florence, link is in the bucket. We got to get into the Wayback Machine. let it come up to temperature. Pretty soon, the ribs are going on. The thicker of the two racks going in the back, farther away from the heat. Actually, let's go here. Closer to the fire. And the thinner rack, farther away from the fire. Even cooking. Cherry wood. Cherry wood. Might not have room for it. Yeah, doesn't matter. Alright, we're at 4 hours, 30 minutes mission elapsed time. About 10-15 minutes ago, I ramped up the temperature on the Weber in preparation for the 4-flip. If you have not seen the 4-flip procedure, welcome. It's be the first time I've done a 4-flip on camera in probably 3 or 4 years, I guess. Had to do it. Got another little surprise in the Weber for you to help accentuate the 4-flip maneuver. And we're going to do these sauces. We're going to review them. Neither one of these have been opened yet. It's really hard not to do it. So let's get into this. And away we go. Yeah. All right, introducing our second little surprise here. Not only is the Slow N Sear doing its thing down there, I've got a grill grate on top of it. On top of the, right directly over the heat. Because the coals are burning in a snake method or a minion method from one end to the other, thought that I would put a sear grate or a grill grate right over the top of the coals. That will help us with the 4-flip procedure, which we are going to do right now. So here we go, SmokeyGoodness 4-flip ribs. The final act. This is it. You just give her all she's got in 4 flips. And this is flip number 1. Come over here. I'll tell you what, that fire is hot. Should be wearing gloves. We're doing this from the other side. And if you'll remember, this, I believe, is the rack that had the membrane removed. Okay, flip number 2. Oh, look at that. This helps ensure that you've got a nice bark. And between flips 3 and 4, when you apply the sauce. Just like that. That's a really sticky, thick sauce. I like that. You can really taste the molasses in this too. So I guess both of these racks of ribs are going to be on the sweet side. A little bit of heat, not bad. For those who don't like heat, of course, not bad. Shut up, mini bike. All right, time for flip number 4. Oh, look at that. Tell you what, this is the only way to do ribs. Well, it's not the only way, but it's my preferred way. Okay, get it on there thick too. Yeah, that's a really thick sauce, man. I might have to do a 5th flip for this. Just might have to. Matter of fact, I think I will. This will be a 5. This will be my first 5-flip rib right here. So, flip number 5. Oh, look at that. It's just falling apart. This is good. that go just for a moment. And the Slow N Sear and the Grill Grate are working in conjunction with each other. Boy, this is going to be perfect. Sometimes words and a camera just don't do it justice. Alright, we're done with the first rack. I'm going to wrap it up. And we'll be back with the second wrap momentarily. Or the second rack and wrap. Alright, our second rack of ribs. About to get the 4-flip procedure. We'll baste them with this Cajon's Private Reserve apple smoked bourbon chipotle barbecue sauce. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this. Again, not open yet. And where's the perforation? I don't see it. There it is. There we go. Alright. So, same procedure as before. I think I'm going to let this one sit a little bit longer on the sear grate. It is a thicker slab of ribs. Not a whole lot of pullback, but that's okay. This is a really thick. I mean thick. As far as babyback ribs go, it's about as thick as it gets right here. So we'll let that go, maybe a minute, and I'll be back. Flip it. All right, about a minute has gone by. The other thing with the 4-flip procedure is if you do leave the membrane on, this is going to get all nice and crispy, and you probably won't even know it's there. I loves me a bourbon barbecue sauce. A bourbon barbecue sauce. It just doesn't get better than this, I'll tell you what. Listen to that sizzle. This is also a thick barbecue sauce. It's not as thick as the other one that I just opened, but it's thick enough. Alright, flip number 2. Try to get the ribs and not the sear grate, Mr. SmokeyGoodness guy. Man, that fire's hot. Cajon's. Cajon's, kapow. Again, really thick sauce. Gotta love that. Well, you know ribs are going to be good when they sound good, right? Flip number 4. I'll let that go for a few seconds. Something tells me these ribs, this rack right here, may be pretty darn close to competition style Babybacks. Matter of fact, you're welcome to steal this idea if you do compete. Just give me some credit, okay? No, seriously. I really think a rack like this would win a competition. Alright, let's wrap this guy up. Before we devour these, we're going to let them rest for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, something like that. The anticipation will be brutal. Alright, let's get them inside.